First of all, give North Carolina credit. I thought they played very well defensively and did a really good job. I think we had some self-inflicted plays out there. I think 6 penalties really hurt us. We had some third downs that moved from third and short to third and long. I think the turnover on the fumble really cost us, and had an opportunity there early in the game. We threw the bubble out there, didn't get the first down. Definitely did not play our A game for whatever reason. We got to go back on video and clean that up. But the positive, we did find a way to make some plays when we had to. I thought T. Higgins really played well, made some big time catches, and Trevor threw some nice balls there on some of the third and longs, especially that last touchdown. So the positive is at the end of the day, we found a way to win 5-0. But there'll be a lot to correct off this video. I think our bye week's coming at a good time. We'll have some time to really go back and digest this, learn from it, and get ready to play again in 2 weeks.
How much were you sweating there at that 2-point conversion?
Well, to be honest, I was really talking to the offense, getting ready in case we had to go out there in 2 minutes. Because that's something that we prepared for. So we were really talking to those guys, and then watch the play, and then as soon as they didn't get it, immediately got our hands team together to hopefully go finish it.
How much does a game like this get your guys' attention, get their focus heading into the bye week?
Yeah,
to play a game like this, you hadn't played a game like this.
Obviously, it's very similar probably to a year ago, almost a year ago, maybe absent one day from Syracuse last year, where we just didn't have our A game but found a way to win. We've had a lot of games where we've kind of put the game away the way we want to, but occasionally you're going to have some of these that you just don't have your A game, and you got to find a way to win. So this is definitely not what you want to happen. We wanted to take control early, but this will definitely be an opportunity for our guys to learn. We still got some young guys out there playing as well. They're going to have to learn from this, and hopefully we'll continue to improve like we've done in the past.
How beneficial can a game like this be as a wake-up call?
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot to learn on the video, and I really don't feel like our guys, just from a coach's perspective, watching them this week, I thought we had a really good week of practice. I felt like we were going to go out and play well, and then we did not. So we're going to have to find out, what happened and why we weren't really prepared, and that'll be some things we'll look at coming from the bye week. But at the end of the day, I can look back over the last few years when, either we lost to Pitt or had a close game last year with Syracuse, and our guys chose to really take some ownership, learn from it, and get better, and that's exactly what I expect from this group.
Is there any concern about the false start penalties? That's kind of uncharacteristic.
Yeah, absolutely. We really haven't had a ton of those this year, and, we got to sit in there. Their defense did a good job of, making some move calls and moving around and barking out cadence and stuff, but defenses are allowed to do that. We got to be able to sit in there and have more discipline and not jump off sides. Just way too many of those, so we'll go back and work on that, because those are things that we can control. That's not anything that defense is doing schematically. We got to be able to do the right things, the things that we can control that don't put us behind the chains.
Trevor, as a player, hasn't faced a ton of adversity. What do you say to him to kind of keep his confidence up?
Yeah, Trevor's just like anybody. First thing I say is, he made some really nice throws when we had to. Some of those big throws were on third down. They brought a lot of pressure. Got to give them credit. They had a really good scheme, and they put a lot of guys in his face. And, I was really proud of some of the throws that he made with that pressure. And then also, I thought he did a good job with making some plays with his feet when he needed to. But, Trevor's a competitor. He wants to play very well. I know he'll, just like all of our players, go back and watch this video, and he'll have plenty of things that he can learn from and will that'll help him continue to play better.
It seemed like on that last drive for the Higgins touchdown drive, some of those runs were critical to open things up and give a little more confidence, be accurate on that throw, you think?
Yeah, I think that was definitely a critical drive, knowing that we had to go score to take the lead. And I felt like later in the fourth quarter we started running the ball a little bit better, and then guys did enough to protect and